then more growth hormones could be released. Autophagy is going to be great for his hormones. It's going to be great for his skin and his health and all of this stuff. No, it's not. Coach Greg, and I'm here to report again on Connor Murphy. He's not doing so well. People said, hey, Coach Greg, I don't know, 20, 30 people, he's doing a 40-day fast. I'm like, so what? He's acting, whatever. Then I found out it's live streamed. He's live streaming a 40-day fast, and it's not just a 40-day fast. No vitamins, no sex, no fapping, no nothing, water. So, how is this legal? How are we allowed to do it? Last I checked, you're not allowed to try to kill yourself on a live stream. Since when did the rules change? Or do you guys think it's any different? To withhold nutrition that you need for survival. If there's something wrong with you at the time, other people need to step in and intervene. If I say, hey guys, I'm going to jump out of the window on my 11th floor apartment building. You want to watch? It's going down. I'm going to do it in a week from now. Just watch. I'm going to show you the whole... Somebody better come in and fix this. Help him. So somebody best and go and help him. And if nothing happens, then he's not going to make it. He's not going to be able to survive 40 days on just water. He's not 400 pounds last I checked. Okay? You can't just not eat, not have any vitamins and minerals. You need it for survival. If somebody said, hey, I'm going to go outside in the wintertime naked for 40 days in minus 20 weather. Well, that means you're going outside to die. You can't just do that. It's not allowed. But let's break it down. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, so I'm not having any sex for 40 days while starving myself. Well, that's freaking easy. He's got no energy to have sex within a few days anyway. No fapping. He's not going to be able to get an erection in a few days anyway. 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 days. Maybe he will be till then. Then he's going to have no energy. Your body's shutting down. Your body senses it's in a starvation mode because it's a starvation mode. It's literally starving. It doesn't want to procreate during times of starvation. The body's going to think, shucks darn it, it's winter time, there's no food source, the poor guy's lucky he got some water so he can at least live a little bit longer. But we're not going to send out any hormones to make him want to have sex and reproduce. Why would we do that? There's no food available. So what's going to happen? Well, at first he's going to lose his glycogen stores. So his muscle glycogen is going to go to a zero. He's going to have no glycogen. He's going to lose a lot of water weight at first. Going to get ripped. Going to get shredded. He's going to look probably pretty good. First 3 days, he's going to look pretty good. Lose a lot of weight. Then he hasn't had any protein. What do you think is going to happen? Well, do we need that or do we need the pumping heart? I got the dibs. Not the DOMs, the dibs. I got dibs on protein. So I'm going to borrow some amino acids from here and put it into there. So your heart wants to survive. So the body is going to use all its muscle mass for energy and amino acids to survive. Your brain is more important than your delts. It really is. You might not think so, but it really is. Okay? Connor Murphy, maybe his brain isn't working so well right now. Maybe. His delts are. He's got pretty good muscle. But he's certainly not thinking straight if he thinks he can just go 40 days without eating and have no problem with that. Just because in the Bible they went and did a 40-day fast doesn't really mean that's what you're supposed to do now. Okay? It's not the way to do things. I don't know if he thinks he's a certain reincarnation of something. I don't really know the whole story. I just know that you can't just starve yourself for 40 days and think that's a good thing. I did a video on David Lade and cautioned people not to copy that diet. It was a 72-hour fast. That's 3 days. And I was cautionary on the danger that that can create. It's not healthy. 40. 3 is bad. 40 is crazy. It's asinine. It doesn't make sense. You should never do this. He's going to be losing muscle constantly. No, but Greg, the more growth hormones could be released. Autophagy is going to be great for his hormones. It's going to be great for his skin and his health and all of this stuff. No, it's not. You can argue that it's good for 16 or 24 hours, sure. But it's not good to starve yourself for 40 days. Do not copy this. Okay? What else is going to happen? Well, he's going to be in a calorie deficit, so he's going to burn a heck of a lot of fat real quick. How much fat can he lose? Well, let's say he's 13% right now. He could go down to 3. That's 10%. He weighs 190, 195. That's 19 pounds of fat. On this starvation diet, he's going to lose more than 19 pounds of fat, which is impossible. Okay? He can't do it. So he's going to lose even more muscle. All this energy is going to come from muscle tissue. So he's going to lose so much muscle that it's not even going to be funny. He's going to wither away to nothing. He's going to look like... What the heck's that actor?
Hey, Siri.
Oh, Siri is a bias against me. Siri never answers.
Who was the actor who played in The Joker?
See how hard it is to make YouTube videos?
Joaquin Phoenix.
He's going to look like Joaquin Felix in The Joker.
Phoenix.
What? Didn't I say that?
Felix.
Joaquin Phoenix. He's going to look like Joaquin Phoenix in The Joker. He lost all this weight real quick. He's going to have no muscle. There was another movie I thought he did this. Did he play Batman, this guy? Somebody played Batman, and before that, he had lost a lot of weight in like 2006 movie. I can't remember. Anyway, that's off topic. Back to freaking Conor. Not Conor McGregor. He's not cutting weight for freaking UFC fights. He's not retiring. And blah. So he's going to lose a ton of muscle and look absolutely anorexic at the end of this. The body tries to survive. It's going to live as long as it can. Can't lose more. He can't get to 0.33% body fat like Ronnie Coleman.
0.33 was dipped underwater.
And no, I'm not actually 0.31% body fat, as someone suggested in one of the videos, comments. Anyway, I've seen that. So what happens is the body's going to live off muscle tissue, off the biceps and delts and quads, and he's going to look like a very skinny anorexic person. That's what's going to happen. Because literally, if you fast for 40 days, you are anorexic. That is an eating disorder. Regardless of how you want to label it or why, whether it's because of manic or any kind of whatever, it's an eating disorder. You can't allow this to happen. He needs help. Could he be acting? Sure, it could be an act. He might be doing this just for views, okay? A lot of people are going to tune in. He's literally live streaming the whole thing. I was like, oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm fasting for 40 days. Hey guys, it's day 2, 5 minutes after you had a Big Mac. But it's live stream. You can see him every second. Then you can't cheat. So here's my over and under. 7 days. That's the maximum amount of time this is going to last. There's no way it's going past 7 days. He's going to be in a hospital before 7 days. You can't just fast for 40 days. And if you're a young person trying to get famous on YouTube, do not copy this kind of nonsensical things to do. Very, very stupid. Makes no sense. Clearly a moron. It's not the way to get popular. It's not the way to do things. You become infamous. A lot of people don't know the difference between fame and infamy. Okay? Famous is when you do cool stuff. You're famous is good. Infamy, infamous, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. That's when you're famous for doing something wrong. Conor Murphy is becoming infamous. I think that sounded right. Infamous. Boom, that's right. Confirmation secured. So he's becoming infamous. I used to be infamous. Now I'm more famous. If that makes any sense, okay? So you get more popular for doing good things or something positive rather than a horrible thing. I personally think he just needs medical help. I don't think he's faking all this stuff. I don't think he's doing it on purpose. I just think he needs help. He needs a medical team looking after him. That's my opinion. You can't sue me because I think he needs medical help. I think he needs somebody to look after him. Okay? That's what I'm saying. A lot of people want me to do the video. What do you think about this whole situation? I think it's horrible. I wanted to warn people and use this as a platform to tell people, do not copy these freaking fasting things. Don't starve yourself. Eat food. What are we, like, why are we copying horrible nightmares? Why are you living out a nightmare? It's bad enough that you're on a diet to look a certain way, and now you're going to starve yourself, which can potentially cause death. This is a death sentence. If you don't eat long enough, you literally die. You don't actually live. It's not like, oh, it's just food, it's for taste. No, it's food for survival. It's a need. It's the basic need. There's a hierarchy of needs. Food is at the top. You need food to live. You need food more than you need friends. You need food as much as you need shelter, okay? You need food. Food. Luckily, he's drinking water. It's going to hold him out longer because without water, he wouldn't last nearly as long. But the guy's got to eat. I don't know his reasonings for this. I don't know why. I don't know. But it can't be good. He needs help. Somebody go help him. Hopefully, it doesn't get to the 7 days and he wakes up and is like, what am I doing? Hopefully, it's by day 4 or something. Anyway, GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFB Pro. Check me out on Instagram and watch one of these videos. They'll probably be better than this one because this one is just like, oh my God, Connor Murphy, no. Anyway, until next time, I'm out. Joaquin. How do you spell that?
J.
Wa. I thought it started with a W.